Alright, what's up guys? It's the first shed hunt of the year, always the best one. We're going after deer and elk sheds. I doubt we'll find an elk shed, but hey, you never know. Headed out right now. I am way behind on editing videos, so you're probably not going to see this till well after January, but I'm going to try and get them out. So hopefully today we can go out and find some good sheds, maybe match up some bucks that we have some singles off of. But yeah, headed out, super excited. First one of the year is always good. We got brand new boots, so we'll see how long those last. I did order another pair of boots that were on sale, just randos, Loas I think, and I just wanted another boot to cycle through. I don't know how good they're gonna be, but we'll see. I just don't want to burn these Kentreks in 6 months like I did my other pair, so we'll see. I'm excited to see what happens. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back out here. Or we just showed up. Just kind of finished drinking a Monster, got my pack all loaded up. Super excited. Kind of already have a line already all picked out. That's one nice thing about having Scout to Hunt, is that I was able to pull it up on my computer, do a whole bunch of e-scouting, going back and forth. I'm pretty excited. So like I said, I got a knob I want to get to and some ridges I want to hit. So if you don't have Scout to Hunt, you should really have it, because they have a whole bunch of layers for shed hunting, all sorts of things that you could do, and it's just awesome. It's helped me tremendously find spots, look for spots, all the everything. So if you don't have that, go get it. It's free unless you want to be shedicated, and then it's like 30 months a year or $30 a year. It's not that much compared to especially all the other ones. But yeah, like I said, go get that, go download it, go try it out, because honestly it's awesome. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get going. Well, here we go, first one of the year. Old chalky goofy guy. Doesn't look too. It's a pretty interesting horn right there. Pretty cool. Awesome start. Well, here we go, first one of the year. Well guys, I just got my first elk shed of the year. So we got a mule deer and elk shed. The funny thing about this one, I've walked by it this year. Well, 2024 springtime. I'm almost 100% sure, which is so bad, because I found a really, if it's the ridge I'm thinking of, which I think it is, you know that, you guys might not know, but there's a bull I found. It was a 5-point, had kickers off the sword. Anyways, it was just below the ridge. And I think this is the other side to the brown I found this year. If it is, we'll have to see. It's a long ways away. It's probably 2 or 3 miles away. Just glad I brought the spotter. But anyways, let me show you this if I can do it without giving too much away. Whoa, focus changed. Let's see here. Oh, boom, right there by that dead tree. So pretty cool, up real high. Definitely gonna have to go grab that today, because that's awesome. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I've walked right by that though, so we'll see when we get down there if it's the other side or if it's a new bull. It looks like it's bigger than the one I found, but it's all right, and I'm looking for a right. So I didn't think this was gonna be the animal line matchup. I was looking for a deer, but we got a steep climb down to the shed. But I'm gonna keep glassing, see if I can't glass any more sheds up. It's just crazy, because I pounded this area this year and I walked right by this guy, and he's pretty much in the wide open. So anyways, I'll let you know when I get down there. I'm thinking about eating lunch here, but it'd also be cool to eat lunch right by that elk shed. So that's maybe where we're gonna eat lunch, but I'll let you know when we get there. All right, so I've been doing a lot of thinking, trying to figure out what bull this is, because I'm pretty sure it's the first brown I found this year, Elkhorn first brown I found this year. The other side, hard white. It's a right side. It looks to be hard white, which would have been last year's brown, is what I'm guessing. That'd be super cool. The only thing is the beam looks like it drops down and it has a visible 6-point. The other one did. It was just small, so I don't know if that was just the smaller side or what. But the hopes are either it's the other side and new, or new and a different bull, because then that would give me another bull to find in here. So I don't know. It's right in the middle where I found some sheds. It could be this one bull, but I doubt it, because I've never ever found other years off the other bull I'm thinking of. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll go see what it is. Probably still about 20 minutes away, which is just a clip next for you guys. Me walking up on it. Maybe I'll find something in between here and there. Really hoping it's a different bull, because this shed looks overall bigger than the one I found last year. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I'm excited. Glassing up elk sheds like that, one of the funnest things in the world, just to look over and see the freaking white tines and everything. And what a beautiful day to be out here. I'm sweating. I need to get this under cootie thing off. It's actually kept me pretty cool because it's pretty breathable, whatever. But yeah, let's go get this shed. Hopefully find one on the way. If I would have to guess, it'd be a deer horn, an old, but we'll see. Ooh, okay. Yes, I was just walking, looking at these bull tracks, thinking, oh my gosh, that's probably the bull I'm in here finding. I look up, there's a deer shed right here, and I'm pretty sure I know what deer that is. Maybe not, that's old. I don't think I do know that. Dang it. Maybe it could be him. Young, who knows? That's a solid deer shed though, holy crap. I'm gonna definitely have to get a camera pickup on that one on the way to the elk shed, which is just a couple hundred yards that way. Dude, that's a sweet shed. I'm gonna get some pictures to get it picked up. Let's get this guy picked up. These are not on a tripod. My phone's 0.5'd. This is a solid deer shed. Super excited. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see me in the frame, but we're gonna get it picked up. Not really see me, but I think I can get the shed in frame. That's a solid buck. Just a cool one to find. Heck yeah. Dude, that's sweet. I was even thinking to myself earlier after I picked up that first shed of the year that I wanted to find a 5-goal shed day was my goal of the day. And this puts number 3. I'm excited to get to that deer or elk shed, so I'm not going to spend too much time here looking for the other side. I think that's an old buck. I've never found this buck in here before, so that shed's probably 5 or 6 years old. But yeah, that's awesome. Awesome. Love when a good year starts like this. All right. We should be getting pretty close to where this elkhorn is. I might cut a lot of this out because it might take me a minute to find it, but I always like to video me first walking up on something, especially if I glass it, just in case it's bigger or smaller than I previously thought, just so I got my reaction on video. So it's right, should be right here somewhere. And I may have came up in the wrong spot. This stuff's so thick. Oh no, I think I can see it. I can't really tell. A tall tell will be if it's older than a year, like older than 8 months. And another tell that would help me is if it's got this ridge on its beam, and I know this bull does. I can see tines right there. Some fresh elk poop. So we'll see here in about 10 seconds. This is new or old. But he does have a dropper beam like that. And he's old. Different bull. Wow. Did not expect that. So I've missed this bull a few times. That's crazy. Old, not the bull I thought it was. Still awesome to find. Got this bonus deer shed on the way over. I can't believe how old that is. Wow. I thought for sure that'd be the other side, but it is not. So let me get some pictures, get it picked up. All right, let's get this guy picked up. I cannot believe how old this is and how embarrassing it is that I've walked by this horn numerous amount of times. But he's a cool bull. Wow, man, this is the only place anymore I feel like I can find chalks elk horns with pink on them. But that, I would say he's an upper comer bull, but he's probably dead because he's got this cheater here, eye guard, or devil tine, that dropper beam, just like all the characteristics of a big bull. He's just young. Maybe his newer years are in here and is in good as shape as this, and we can pick him up. That's another bull I've never seen in here before. Just old. Like, I have a couple horns, probably 4 or 5 from about the same time that he was in here. Just a group of bachelor bulls were running around in here. I am on the hill that I picked that cheater setup on, so maybe there's a couple sheds laying here. Oh, that's funny. There's a indent of mud in the ground where the shed was laying. That's insane. Good glass, good start to the year. I mean, that's my first elk horn of the year. Found a good deer horn on the way. Freaking having a killer day. I'm excited to sit down and eat some lunch right now. We got some good lunch options that we're gonna go do, so we will see. Well guys, hopefully you have been enjoying the video so far. It's been a fun one. I mean, the first hike of the year is always awesome. I love these kiwi packs because I was able to take this whole pouch off and lay on my backpack like a little couch while I eat. But right now I'm gonna get my phone charged because I've been posting on Instagram. If you guys haven't yet, go check us out on Instagram. I think it's next_gen hunting on there, which I don't know why it's that. I think because next gen, just the normal, is taken. But for now, I'm gonna get my last light out. This code should be in the link in the bio. It's just light 10 using our thing. These little power banks save me. They have little ones and tall ones, and I always keep, it's their new headlamp, the Striker 1-800 in my pack, just because I like to come back in the dark sometimes, and I like to post on Instagram while I'm out, so it's nice to charge this both corded and wireless. But yeah, it's sweet. I've had a good kickoff to this year. Now I've got some food I'm gonna eat: peaches, some Uncrustables, and some, you already know it, these are new this fall that I've started eating, these Dunk chicken nugget things. So good. But yeah, we're gonna get some munching done, some re-energizing, and then we're going into some new country that I've never been into in here. Kind of paid off this morning. I mean, I hit a new area this morning and I found this guy. He's cool. But, and I guess technically this deer horn, I've never walked in that area on the way to this elk shed. But I have walked by this elk shed. This is the problem. Multiple times. This nice deer shed, I mean, it's a solid buck. Yeah, it's been awesome. So I appreciate all those who watched through 2024. 2025 is going to be an awesome year. Got some cool videos planned. We've got lots of stuff on the agenda. A couple tags we're hoping to pull. Some big bulls to find, some goals. This year I am going to do a horn count, and I said I was going to do that last year, and I didn't because I just gave up, I guess, halfway through or something. I think I got to shed like 30 and I stopped taking count. So this year, this is a reminder to me to do that so we can see, because I bet I found over 300 sheds last year, and I'd like to know the number this year. Hopefully we can get lots of shedding in. So yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. Appreciate your support, the likes, the comments, the sharing, all of that. It's awesome that you guys have stuck with me, especially those ones who've been here for a while. I hope I can keep pumping videos out. Like I said, I'm way behind. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, go check us out on Instagram and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along. Thank you guys. There we go. We got our first balloon of the year. Hopefully that freaking brings us luck. It's been slow ever since I picked up that elk shed. Had lunch, went up a very steep hill. Now just walking down out this bottom. Looks like a nice, cool Spider-Man balloon. Ugh. Heck yeah. Spider-Man, bring us luck. Help us find 2 more sheds for the day to meet our goal. Well, the lucky balloon produced. Just walking down this bottom. Right over here, it looks like we got a pretty shed. Looks to maybe be, I always say it looks to be new, and then it's never new, but this one actually is the newest shed I found in a while. Probably just gonna pick him up. Looks like maybe a coyote brought it down here. Little baby guy, but that puts us up to 4 horns. He's got great genetics, actually. That's insane. That thing's probably 1 or 2, and he's a 4-point with a big eye guard. Sweet. Let's find his browns this year for sure. But anyways, I'm gonna keep hiking, and that's number 4. We need 1 more to meet our goal. All right, here's what we're ending with. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 shy of our goal, but that's okay, especially for the first hike of the year. That's pretty awesome. Good deer horn, an elk horn, a goofy buck guy, and then a young buck in the making of the genetic. Like, this thing's the size of my hand. He'll be a big buck. His sheds are in here somewhere to find. This guy was just goof. Freaking stud mule deer shed, and then that cool little elk shed. First one of the year. First elk horn, first deer horn. Pretty awesome. Let's see if I can get this camera turned to a way where I can show these horns off a little bit. Here's the deer shed. Just a nice one. And this bull, man, he's got crazy good genetics too for a bull. He's got these freaking devil tine, freaking cheater, drop beam, just a awesome bull in the making. In his later years after this, I mean, this is in pretty good shape. You're saying, oh, that doesn't help, bud. If you're saying what this is, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. But yeah, thanks guys. Like and subscribe. It's the first shed hunt of the year. Started off with some pretty sweet sheds. We're up 4 for the year, which is pretty cool because it's way better than my first shed hunt last year because it was not that good. So like I said, thank you guys for watching. Check out all the people that help and support me. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys next time.